how do you feel at this point in camp, Austin? I mean, I don't know what the right feeling would be, but it's like, let's talk about going in with a PTO. I mean, was there any pressure involved? Or?
I mean, it can be tough. I think this year was a bit easier than last year. I didn't expect to be on a PTO last year. I'd kind of come off 2 years where I'd scored 10 and 9 goals and fought a bunch, kind of done the thing. So a little caught off guard last year. This year, having only played 30-some games, I kind of had a little bit of a expectation that this might be the case, and having gone through it before, I think has made it a little bit easier.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, it's kind of just that having gone through it has been a bit easier, and there's only so much you can do on a PTO. You just do what you can and let the cards fall where they may.
When you were making your decision in the off season, did you kind of look at the Wings roster and say, well, maybe they need the kind of elements that you bring, the size and the toughness?
Yeah, absolutely. Very similar. Again, going back to last year, picking Tampa, had lost a few guys that played that style, so it seemed like a good fit and seemed like I could help. And same thing this year. Having played against this group for a while in Ottawa, you saw the core group of guys, the high-end talent. You see the young guys coming up. You see this team just getting better and better. But for me, being able to bring that element of some physicality, jam, being hard to play against, sticking up for guys when that's necessary. I thought that it could be a good fit for both sides.
Just talk about that style of play. I mean, it's like it can't be an easy style to play after all these years. And like, how do you keep on doing it and all?
Well, I like playing in the NHL. I prefer that to riding buses, and it becomes part of a little bit of your identity. I changed a bit coming out of the minors. Way back 10 years ago. To finding a way to help the team and to stick around in the NHL, whether that be hitting, blocking shots, penalty killing, sticking up for teammates, fighting when need be. Those sorts of things, I feel like, the game evolves, but, that kind of stuff is always at a premium. And, I've been good at it for a while now, and, no point in changing now.
When it comes to making that decision to, I guess, carve out a niche, right, to play in the NHL, how do you go through that process? Is this advice from coaches? Is this just a look in the mirror thing?
A little bit. You get tired of playing in the minors, to be honest. And you take what you get from, whether it be your coaches or your player development guys. When you get to this level, everybody's good. And your high-end guys are elite. So you might be a top 6 player in the minors, and you might not stand a chance of playing that in the NHL. It just is what it is. So can you get good at the intangible things? Can you get good at forechecking? Can you get good at playing in your own end? Can you get good at penalty killing? A lot of things like that. And, sometimes guys don't want to do that. It is what it is. Sometimes guys do, and you make that decision to kind of change your game a little bit and find a way to stick around the league.
There's some guys with the Ann Arbor, Michigan ties on the roster. Did you talk to anybody coming in, just kind of get a feel for what it's like here?
No, a little bit. I mean, I've known a lot of these guys through the years, just playing against guys or playing with guys. A little bit of familiarity with the coaching staff too, having had Boogie and Windsor when I started out. So, definitely ask a few questions as you get into making that decision. Talk to guys, talk to the Cat a little bit, talk to Larks, and just kind of, you want to. I myself have an idea of what I could potentially bring to the team and hopefully make an impact. And you ask those guys if that's something that the team could use, and is there a fit? And it's been great so far. So I'm looking forward to just keeping the preseason going.
Austin, have you really thought about this? I mean, 9 brothers and sisters, the financial ramifications of the tickets. I mean,
That's all right. Most are out of Michigan now. My grandparents are here, so we'll deal with that when we get there.
is your pretty excited about this?
Yeah, everybody's excited. You know, for me, it's been a little bit of kind of tempering expectations and excitement. You know, as of right now, there's no contract, so I don't want to get too far ahead of myself and, you know, kind of make it out to be something that it isn't. Right now, I am grinding on a day-to-day basis, you know, trying to show why I belong and, you know, deserve a spot on this team, and I'll keep doing that, and we'll cross those other bridges when we get there.
How many of the 9 are still here in Michigan?
No, not many. Not many.
Not
So
many?
it's yeah,
Okay.
not many. So it'll be a little bit easier on tickets.
Hey, just one last thing. So if you thought about, okay, GR, is that have you guys thought about that? I mean, would that be an option?
I mean, I'm here to earn a one-way.
Gotcha.
So, like I said, any other things like that, cross those bridges when we get there.
Thanks.
Thank you.